everyone, welcome to my channel. Let me introduce my name. My name is Risa Koloy. Well, at this time I would like to introduce our London tourist destination. Tower of London, which is officially named in the Royal and the first terrace of the Tower of London, belongs to the Lord, is the historic castle located in the center of the London, England on the north bank of the River Thames. The castle was founded in 1066 as part of the Normandy in England. Tower Bridge. For the bride in Sacramento, California, see Tower Bridge in Ford Station. In Tower Bridge is combined Swiss School and Station Bridge in London, 1886. The bridge crosses the River Thames, close to the Tower of London, and has become a world-famous symbol of London. Tower Bridge is one of 5 House of Parliament, the Palace of Westminster server and the meeting place of the both the House of Lords. The two Houses of the Parliament after is of the United Kingdom informally known as the House of Parliament after it occupies the Palace lays on the north bank of the River Thames, the city. Buckingham Palace. Buckingham Palace is the official residence of the Queen of Great Britain, the Commonwealth of Nations in London. This is a palace for tourist visit. Often in the times of Eucharistic mourning it is also a greeting center for British sociality. This is building was previously known as the Buckingham House. The building is used today and visiting place for foreign tourists. Royal Albert Hall. The Royal Albert Hall is a concrete hall located at northern end of the South Kensington area in the city of Westminster, London, England, best known of the holding its annual summer prom contest games. The hall has a capacity of up to 5,272 seats. Hyde Park Green Park is the James Park. The James Park is the 23-hectare park in Westminster, central London, the oldest park that is located at the southern tip of the East James, named after the leprosy hospital that died to East James the Less. Westminster Abbey. The college chain of the Episcopal Westminster, better known as Westminster Abbey, is a chain with COVID and architecture is Westminster, London, which is the palace of Westminster. This chain is the traditional coronation of the kings and queen of England, as well as their burial. Westminster Abbey were also listed as a World Heritage Site by UNESCO in 1987, along with the Palace of Westminster and Saint Margaret Church. St. Paul's Cathedral. St. Paul's Cathedral, London, is the cathedral of the Church of England and is the cathedral of the Diocese of London. This cathedral is one of the most famous tourist attractions in the city of London, with a dome formed by round church tower dominating the sky for more than 300 years. West End. The west of London, referred to as the Mews, is an area centre in West London where several tourist attractions, shops, business, government buildings and entertainment venues are in the city, including the West End Theatre. Trafalgar Square. Trafalgar Square is a square in central London that is named in memory of the Battle of Trafalgar, a battle at the sea in which British Navy warships won the Nepalese Wash. Portobello Market in Notting Hill. Portobello Road is a street in the Notting Hill district of the Royal Borough, Kensington and Chelsea, in which London is run almost the length of Notting Hill from south to north. Notably in parallel with Lord Grove, on Saturday it is home to Portobello Road Market, one of London's notable street markets known for its second-hand clothes and British Museum. The British Museum in London is one of the largest and most important museums in human history and culture in the world. Royal Park. The Royal Parks of London are London originally owned by monarchy of the United Kingdom for the decoration, mostly hunting of the royal family. They are part of the hereditary possession of the crown. London Eye. The London Eye, or also known as the Millennium Well, in the largest observation well in the world at 134 meters or 443 feet. The London Eye rattles on the River Thames, London, United Kingdom, and began operational in late 100. London Eye. The London Eye, or also known as the Millennium Well, is the largest observation well in the world at 134 meters or 443. The London Eye rattles over the River Thames, London, United Kingdom, and began operational in late 1999.